a bucket list moment. We're heading to Taliesin at last.
It's called Hillside because this gently sloping hill actually informs the design of the structures themselves. The assembly hall's floor is 9 feet higher than the dining hall, which is 9 feet higher than the theater. So he's using the landscape to dictate terms to the design rather than just imposing a building on the landscape. So here you're in the assembly hall of that 1902 expanded Hillside Home School, which is an all-purpose room.
Well, the whole thing from here to here is cast steel. So it goes from stone to steel to wood. And these are early type of lamination. You see a board on this side. You see a board on this side, and you see bolts going through. There's a steel plate in between them to give it strength. So they can have one continuous beam, so they can have all this open space.
Sheets of plywood, laminating them together, then turning them sideways, and then slicing boards out of it. So the boards themselves have the stripe. And I say that because you might just think it's a lovely facade, but if you go to a divot, there's a good one here on the row I am. Anytime there's a divot, the divot itself has stripes. So it shows you the boards themselves are made of these pinstripes. He developed this floor for Wingspread, the house in Racine, Wisconsin, that he designed for the president of the Johnson Wax Company. The Johnson Wax building in Racine is also quite lovely with these wonderful, lily pad type columns in the main office building. Well, the president of Johnson Wax came to visit Frank Lloyd Wright in the space, looked down at the floor, and told him, "I thought you said I was the only one with this floor." To which Frank Lloyd Wright reportedly replied, "Sir, this is your floor." So these are extras from the construction of Winged Thread, which itself proposes they all make sense if you view them the way he viewed himself, which is as a visual artist first, who just happens to work within the media of wood and stone and things we live in. So the aesthetic effect of the space is paramount. That's what he's pursuing. I can see what he means. But we're looking directly at the curtain that forms the backstage area of the theater. And the theater is fascinating. You can kind of get a sense a little bit from each side that kind of like that Victorian bay window, the half hexagon, that he's reduced using the triangle. He's applied that same principle to the traditional like horseshoe hemisphere, or I guess semicircle of an amphitheater, and given it the shape of a triangle.
Old world feel.
Yeah. Yeah, the first thing you said was, oh, it's the medieval dining
The
room.
exposed beams, big windows, the rough hewn tables with the chairs together on them.
And look, they put the flooring diagonal on.
Yeah.
Taking a walk. We're leaving the Hillside School now and making our way somewhere else. I forgot what he said.
Oh my goodness. What is that?
No, you don't see it. I mean, it looks pretty much like normal